serious somewhere? Or I don't, you know.
Why don't you know?
Well, Tim came. Oh, now I get annoyed. It's just like Tim was walking around the poster. Do you have time to talk to me after the show? I go, and Tim. I love Tim. Tim's a great guy, but I've told him for 5 years now. We've been here 5 years. After the show, as soon as it's over.
I heard him do it yesterday.
Oh, it goes on every day.
I couldn't believe it.
He goes, do you have time to talk? I want to show you
after the show?
I want to show you the poster for the history of Howard Stern. I want you to mention it on the air if you can tomorrow. Available down. I go, Tim, we've been together 5 years, right? I told you after the show, 5 hours of doing radio, my head pounds from the headphones. I'm not hearing a word you say. It's useless. And I have dry mouth right now, and I'm really tired. And I don't know why you do this every fucking day. You get a hold of me and you start in with the agenda, and I don't want to talk after the show. The only exercise Tim gets these days is running after me after the show.
Maybe you should let him do it just as a public servant.
And I was just, Tim, I'm available to you all the time. Tim's my guy. Tim runs these channels beautifully. He's a super talent, and his enthusiasm knows no bounds. But I say, just right after the show, let me get a clear path to my office. So
and you always got to get through him.
And yesterday was particularly bad. After Tim, I don't know, Gary, the hallways are turning into Coffee Clutchville when I leave here.
You know, I sort of noticed that yesterday.
It was Doug Goodstein and Gump was in town, and there was a whole group. And then I see Gump, and I go, I can't ignore Gump. I worked with the guy for years, and now I'm in a whole Gump conversation, and it's like, guys, fucking give me a goddamn break. Let me get from point A to point B without fucking, oh, Benji, you're fucking vile.
What happened now?
Look at his face and the sweat and the zits and everything dripping. Why are you dripping? What is going on, pal? Talk to me. What's going on? You're completely wet on your face. And all the hits with red and everything.
What, did someone write you a note or something?
No, I just turned over to... I'm talking to Robin about the hallways.
And he looked at you.
And I saw you. What is this with the note? I don't have a note.
All right.
Everyone with notes.
All right.
Everyone runs around here trying to take credit. Why
are you so upset?
Or give away credit.
No, I just looked at you.
All right, I'll wipe my face.
Yeah, come on. Why are you so wet? I don't understand. Are you sweating?
Yeah.
And then when you wipe with your hands...
I put some cream on my face because it was dry.
But what's happening, it's not. There's something wrong. And cream isn't good for your face. That's why you break out.
I don't break out, but I get dry.
You can leave your face natural. Natural.
Okay.
No more cream. That's all bullshit, that cream. Oh, my God. Fred, did you see it?
Yeah, I didn't notice the blotchy stuff. That was like the Bill Clinton stuff that just kind of came on him, but the sweat I noticed immediately.
Yeah, and it's uncomfortable. I swear I like it. I do. It's just you got to put people off.
Okay.
But he never can answer why he's sweating. There's no reason.
Well, I don't know the exact...
It says it's cream. It's not cream. I know what cream does.
No, I was sweating a little bit, but I think
the cream makes you sweat. Your skin's screaming.
Are you allergic to it?
No. I rode my bike in. I ride my bike in.
You worked out.
But with the amount of sweat, you would have thought he rode in from Iowa.
But, I mean, it takes a second.
And he wears a ski cap indoors, so what I think is his head is on fire.
There's no place for the heat to escape.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is true. If the hat is trapping the heat.
He's warm.
But
it's like a pig in a blanket.
Right. Exactly right. That's an analogy that'll go down in history. Oh, my God.
No chance Benji was on that special last night of the world's people's sexiest men.
No.
I was voted off.
Ryan Reynolds is the world's most sexy man. My wife texted me, and she said, it should have been you, honey. And I went,
aww.
I go, come on. The fuck are you talking about? It was sweet, though.
After you, who does she find sexy?
It's only me. Come on. When you're with this.
Are there other men?
Oh, please. You're right.
Most women don't get to see me naked. That's the real treat. I'm pretty sure I'm at the bottom of the fucking sexy list.
Oh, stop it.
I'm pretty sure of that. Anyway, I don't know. I was in a good mood just like 3 seconds ago, but then
it turned with Benji.
No, I saw the history of Howard Stern poster, and for all that carrying on that Tim did yesterday, there's not any note that says where people can get the history of Howard Stern poster. Because he was like, Howard, I get off the air, and I'm telling you, my world is rocked after I do the show. My head's spinning. It's 5 hours of straight talk, and, it's not like terrestrial where we used to run 7,000 commercials. I mean, it's just straight through. I don't know about you, but I'm wiped. And then all of a sudden, for 5 years I've said to Tim, I'm useless to you. I'll talk to you soon. Just let me go back to my office and meditate. I do transcendental meditation. I do 20 minutes. After that 20 minutes, it's just golden for me. I'm back. I'm with you. Anything you want to talk about, I'm ready. I'm ready to tackle the day. Okay? Okay, he says. It's 5 years. So I get up.
Did we test his IQ?
I wish. I got up yesterday, and he starts, here's the poster, and you got to mention it, and the fans will love it.
Well, I know. I heard him ask, and you said no, right?
I said, Tim, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't hear you. I'm out of it. I can't take in any more information.
And he insisted. He persisted anyway.
Oh, he doesn't stop. So after I, and then you know how fucking neurotic I am. I feel guilty now because I've blown Tim off. And then I go, okay, Tim, let's meet now. You know, this is how kooky I am, and I'm not looking to correct this right now. It's just who I am, and then it makes me nuts.
You've been mean.
Yeah, that I've been mean somehow.
Yeah.
But I'm really not mean. I've discussed this with him. I said, Tim, any other moment. Sometimes during the show he does it, too. And it's enough to fucking hear Gary telling me everything. I got to concentrate on Gary. You know, we have a few minutes during the commercials to get to the next thing. And then Tim jumps. It's too many people lately. And then I walk out in the hall yesterday, just trying to get to that office to do the TM thing.
The hall gets longer and longer.
It was the greeting committee all of a sudden. There's some sort of, maybe because we might be leaving in a few days.
Well, there seems to be a lot of people being brought in and people standing in the hall right there at the door. It's
party atmosphere.
After the show in the past couple of weeks.
Now, what's going on? Yeah, and I mean, Ronnie...
I'm a little surprised because when I walked in at the end of the show, the hallway was clear. I didn't see anybody, and I thought that...
No, there was a whole Doug Goodstein, Gump, then 5 other guys. Hey, how... And I love the guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm anxious to see them. It's just that one period of time, if I could get the fuck into my office.
See, here's what bums me out. Usually Doug would come to me and say, Gump is here. He'd like to say hello to Howard, at which point I
No, there's no more of that. No one respects you.
Well, and Ronnie, too.
And you know, too much book. And by the way, here's my thought about your book tour. It's enough already. How many weeks? What is it going to go on?
The book tour is continuing.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
There's no stop.
I was talking to someone yesterday who shall remain nameless. They said, how long is Gary's book tour going on?
He's got several more TV appearances.
I said, here's what's going on with Gary's book tour. Bottom line. I said, you know, most book tours, it's 2 weeks tops, maybe 3. You do a series of, you pick 4 or 5 television interviews at the most. You don't overexpose yourself. You do a couple of signings, and it's over. And it's like whoever's going to, and then Gary's like, no balls, Christmas time. No. Whoever's going to buy the book is going to buy the book. Trust me. It's our fans, and our fans got the word, you got a fucking book. It's enough. You look retarded running around already. And I know you love meeting people, and it gives you an excuse. But listen to me. It's enough.
Well, what's enough for you? Because you could be overexposed.
How long are you going to keep this going?
It's another weekend, probably next week, and then the week after there's a little bit.
Jesus, the longest book promotion.
Yeah, but I'm not you.
No, in other words, you're not. Clear the halls. That's what I want.
But my book tour has nothing to do with clearing the halls. By the way, it's Ronnie's job to clear. Hold on, it's Ronnie's job to clear the halls.
Well, Ronnie is not feeling empowered.
Well, hold on. But if I walk in here...
It's hard for him to clear.
Howard,
he needs help.
Stop. If I walk in here and the halls are clear, right? I walked in here yesterday at the end of the show. Nobody's in the hall.
Right.
I come in and I talk to you, and we walk out in the hall. How can I fucking control that?
I don't know. Just you and Ronnie work that out. And Ronnie might need help with that.
Well, I already have, when Doug gets in, I want to talk to him, because Doug should have come to me and said, whoever, I don't know who was out there besides Gump, but he shouldn't have been brought to you like that.
Here's Doug's problem. He creates a greeting committee for me because he really thinks. Doug's a social guy. Doug really, Doug has time to meet people and glad hand and shake hands. And he thinks somehow I should be doing this. Everybody has an agenda here with me. I got to have those halls clear. I don't care how prima donna.
I understand that.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore what any of you think of me.
It's not prima donna-ish.
All right.
It's really not.
It really is. I just want to be able to get back into that office without problems.
See, I think Doug...
Right, Ron? And Ron, it's hard, right? You can't say to Doug...
No.
It's weird. Yeah.
So here's what happened. Gary actually was already gone to the wrap-up show, pretty much. Gump was here, but he was in the control room.
Right.
And then Mike Schiff was here.
And just at the right time, he comes. Gump is ready for his greet
Doug
me.
Managed to be talking to him right outside the studio door.
Why?
I guess he was going to bring him to show the studio because he's never seen
right when I'm leaving.
You know, that's a setup. But let's not kid ourselves. We know when the show ends, and we know whether the hall should be cleared.
I'm fucking sick of it. I really am tired of it.
I agree with you. He was the only one that was in the hall.
And I'm tired of Tim grabbing me at the end of the show.
Him I can't control.
I'll control him.
I was going to ask you, how would you like a situation like the poster and needing all of that? Shouldn't Gary have that anyway? Because he wants it on the show. Right. He wants it presented to you with the proper information.
I don't know.
But Tim wants to be the one.
Tim wants direct access to show me the poster. And I mean, it's a very nice poster. I'm happy about it. But it's fine. But the bottom line is I don't have the information here to tell the fans how to get it.
Since he didn't do it that way, now you don't know where to tell people to go to download it.
Right. What is it, James? Now I'm going to hear what a prick I am. You just don't understand, James. What can I tell you? I just need 5 minutes after the show to fucking collect my thoughts. It's almost rude. The guys know. My head is pounding. It's unbelievable. You know what, James? Let me explain myself before you rip into me for this.
Okay.
I swear to you, for the life of me, I still don't even know why I care about this show, but I do.
I had even said to Doug, you were still in here. You had gone into the bathroom in your bathroom.
Doug doesn't give a fuck about me.
I guess not.
No.
Well, that was why I thought the conversation with Tim was over, because you were walking to the bathroom when he was saying, do you have a minute?
Let me tell you, I saw how that Letterman show operates. They shit their pants when Dave gets off the air.
Yeah.
That's true.
They shit their fucking pants. They saw me almost walk by where I would have seen Dave. They fucking panicked. There was a panic like I never saw before. Heads must roll over there. Now, listen.
Well, look, I know you're in a different world than a lot of people.
No, James, listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
I put a ton of... I go home from here. I work on the show all fucking day. I'm answering questions all day. During the show, I have an intensity about this show, like a laser focus. I don't even get out of the chair to go to the bathroom but once a show. I just want to give you the best show I can. I'm not even saying Howard, it's the best show in the world or anything. What?
I care about my job the same way.
All right, so I understand that. So I have one rule that I need to function. Because here's the point. I'm useless after the show to people.
Howard, one rule?
I'm useless. Yeah, one rule. There's only one. I say, listen, give me 20 minutes to collect my thoughts so I can continue working in a top way. If Tim's asking me questions after the show, it's useless.
He's asking for a break.
I'm saying, can I have 20 minutes? Even you get a coffee break, James. What do you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm an iron worker.
Okay. I bet you during the day at some point you even get a lunch hour or something, right?
Yes.
Okay. So don't act like you don't take a fucking break. Even though iron work is tough work and you need that break, I get it. I'm telling you, I need 20 minutes.
Listen to me. There's days where I don't get a break, and I have to keep going.
Me too, and I do it admirably. But my guys around here could give me a few minutes, and then I'll be ready.
Nothing was so urgent.
James, I'm telling you, I don't expect you to understand my job, but I understand your job. I understand that there are times that you just need a few minutes to collect yourself. Or else you won't be operating at top level.
Sure.
I don't want to give Tim you know what? After the show, Tim goes, this is what I hear when Tim opens his mouth. And I go, okay, I agree. I don't even know what he's saying. And I go, Tim, I just agreed to something. I have no fucking clue what you said. I don't have time to think about it. I don't have time to analyze it. I'm out of it. Yeah, I'm being honest.
You got to handle Tim, because I can't say to Tim.
I'm handling it.
I can't say to Tim, you can't talk to him now. He's busy.
Tim doesn't handle it very well.
While we're on the subject, as long as it's all out, so we don't have to be uncomfortable 17 times, there's still, and listen, I know he's our program director and stuff, but there's still a lot of times where he comes in during our breaks and hovers.
Right.
And I was just saying,
needed.
But if you need to come in, it's awesome. If you have something you need to come in, let me know.
Right.
But you said something about that before, too.
Doesn't matter.
By the way, the poster's available at howardstern.com and Sirius.com.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Great. Listen, Howard, thanks for taking my call.
All right, James, I'm sorry I threw a tantrum. James, I understand to an iron worker, it sounds like, boy, you got a pretty easy job, Howard. What the fuck are you complaining about? But it's, I know, I can't explain it. I stress out over this job 24 hours a day. I feel a tremendous responsibility to the listeners and to the subscribers. And I put so much into this thing that all I'm asking for, if this is too much, I'm sorry and I apologize. I just need 20 minutes after the show to collect my thoughts. I just don't need a parade. I've just done 5 hours of entertaining. I just need 20 minutes, and then I'm back in with you.
He really doesn't realize there is no break during the show. At every commercial break, you're surrounded by the guys feeding you more information, telling you something about a clip, telling you what's coming up next, or feeding you, the notes on guests.
And I would never complain. That's my job. I just ask for 20 minutes after the show that, I don't want to do...
Jeez, now I feel bad for you. Put Tim on with me. I'll straighten his fucking ass out.
James, I swear to you, I've gone out of my way my entire life not to be a prima donna. I really mean it. I'm not trying to do. Everyone's allowed to look at me in the halls. I'm not asking for anything other than, can you give me 20 minutes to just get a coffee break for 20 minutes where my fucking head isn't exploding. Thank you. And I tell you something. Every decision is like life and death around here.
Well, the halls have been clear.
Well.
Until yesterday.
Yeah, well, I tried to tell him he was still in there, but they insisted on waiting outside the door.
No. You take them and throw them out the window.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Tell him it's enough.
I think it's. Can I tell you? I think it's one of those things where Doug felt it's Gump. You know Gump. Everybody loves Gump.
I love Gump,
but not after the show.
And then here's what happens. Then I see Gump and I realize I just kind of blew him off. So I go, Gump, remember the time we were jerking off into that fucking machine? Because I wanted to show Gump I remembered him. I think people think I don't even remember who they are and all that. Then I go back to my office and I bum out. I go, I didn't spend enough time with Gump. Then I come out of the office looking for Gump. I'm a neurotic. I'm nuts. This is why I need someone to help me with this. If I wasn't neurotic, I'd just say, get the fuck out of my way. But
you wouldn't do that. That would be horrible.
Right. But it would be great because I could voice how I feel.
No, that'd be awful.
Right. So I'm a nice guy. I really am. That's the problem. If I wasn't such a nice guy, what am I going to do? All right. Ronnie, go in there and...
all right, don't worry about it.
Ronnie
will be out there.
Thank you. I wonder what that means even now.
Well, for a while there was a concerted effort to make sure the halls were clear every time you walked out. But I guess...
There's so many projects and initiatives going on around these channels.
That's what I hear.
The Dog and Pony Show comes out. The dancing girls, the singers.
But I don't understand Tim, because, you had that whole tantrum a while back about him hovering at every break, and he stopped for like 2 days, and then he crept back in.
There's a lot to talk about.
Every time you talk about not approaching you right after the show, he might stop for a day.
There's a lot to talk about.
I know, Tim. Doug.
Yes.
It's okay. Just Ronnie will help you learn this rule.
I have nothing to say except you're right.
Right.
There's nothing.
No need to hover outside the door.
And what Gary said, Gump hasn't been around for 9 years. It was a bad call, and I'm sorry. You're totally right. I get it.
Right. Okay. Thanks,
I should know better.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I know Doug likes to line me up with people he thinks I want to sit and talk to. Just the other day, I was having a wonderful time directly after the show with Doug Goodstein and Marlo. And his entire family. Because I'm not going to walk... Listen, here's why I'm a nice guy. I'm not going to walk by Doug and Marlo and their kid. Doug clearly wanted me to see his kids. I know what was going on. There's a million places for his kids. They don't have to have the door open to the green room when I'm walking out. I knew what was going on. You don't have to tell me if I'm right or wrong. I know I'm right.
I won't even say a word then.
That's right. And, see, this has been going...
So Doug's been doing the reception committee.
Doug lines up a bar mitzvah for me every single day. It's my bar mitzvah. True. As soon as I walk out of the hall.
Not every day.
So I see
You
Marlo.
don't have someone every day.
And, and then my mind starts to work. I go, okay, so Doug wants me to see his children and his wife. I've been working with Doug for 100 years. I'm not going to blow by them. I guess I should go see Audrey and the other one. Whatever the other kid.
What is the other
That would be
kid?
Judd.
I know Audrey. I lost track after Audrey. I don't even know how many there are.
I have 4 kids now. You know that.
I didn't know that. So I walk out of the studios right after the show.
Beautiful family, by the way.
I'm just dreaming about getting back to my office to fucking go to sleep, essentially. And there they are.
That was one day I saw you go. You had that. You wanted to take that next step, but you go, I gotta stop.
I said, how can I do this to a guy? So this is how my mind goes. I go, how can I do this to a guy who is, basically working with me 100 years, and his wife's here, and there's no reason for them to even be in there, and it's directly after the show. So I know this is Doug's way of saying, you need to see my family.
You've never met Judd.
He loves pictures. He loves to show off his family. No one gives a fuck about his family, but he wants us to know about his family.
That's a nice thing to say.
Well, they don't. Doug. Listen to me.
My family came up here. We spent a nice day together.
I understand. Yeah. You enjoy that. Enjoy it for yourself. You don't need to expose the rest of us to it. So anyway. But I know Doug feels this connection with the family and pictures, and don't ask him, baby outfits. So,
baby clothes. Don't take them if you're not going to use them.
Right. Oh, God forbid. So I see Marlo, and, I hadn't seen her in a while. So I said to myself, okay, you cannot be a zombie. Walk by these people. These are people who work with you. Hello, Marlo. How are you? Marlo. Hi, Howard. Oh, is that Audrey? Audrey. Audrey. Hello, Audrey. Oh, my goodness, Audrey, you've gotten so big. And I'm sitting there, I think I did enough time. Now I can leave Doug and his family. And I went, no. Psychiatrist says you're supposed to stay connected to people. I really do want to be connected to people. Stay connected here, even though you fucking want to just go back to your office and
Why don't you listen to yourself, not your psychiatrist?
Because if I listen to myself, you'd be in big trouble, Ken. You don't want me listening to myself. Trust me, the voices in my head, I say horrible things.
That's a good point.
Believe me, this psychiatrist don't believe I must have been raised by maniacs. So I'm standing there. Don't forget, Doug, I have the opposite upbringing of you. My parents used to look at me and they'd go, do you believe these people who walk around with pictures of their children in their wallets? I never once would put a picture of my children. Who the hell wants to see my children? Who cares about anyone's children?
Wow.
That's right. That's correct. I mean, they sit there and they look at these pictures. I mean, who cares? Who cares? Gee, Mom, maybe you care. Maybe you're proud of me. What?
Well, see, that's the double-edged sword. That's what's going on with you psychologically.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Steer clear. There's a maniac in the room.
How many pictures of a kid do you, when you're a kid, do you have? Not a lot? Your parents...
No, they would never carry them around and show them. No, they have pictures of me. Okay. But they are not to be shown, and you don't brag. Listen, there are rules to being a Stern. I'm trying to overcome this, so I recognize it. I saw Marlo and the kids standing there, and I said to myself, this is the moment the psychiatrist has been talking about. Marlo, what's doing? How's being a housewife? I was charming. The whole time I just wanted to get back to the office. I wanted to pretend I had swine flu and everyone should stay away from me. But listen, I'm interested in your family, but just not right at that moment. It's not that I know it's your time to grab me, but you got to have a heart. Listen. I'm rocked after that. Yeah. I love you. And the kids are adorable. They are.
Thank you.
Audrey has grown into a fine young lady. Same with Tess, same with all the other ones. Your wife's still hot. I was glad to see that. I was nervous after the 2 kids, but nothing to be nervous about. Still got the titties and the whole thing. You're in good shape.
She has titties.
And I'm happy for you.
She kept them.
She's an attractive woman. There's no question. Good mother, it looks like. She's sitting there attending to them. Fabulous.
As opposed to?
As ignoring them.
There are plenty of mothers who ignore.
Right. I could see. She was attentive.
She likes her kids.
Let me tell you, I see some mothers, they're real disasters. They don't even pick their fucking kid up from school. Nothing. They're lazy fucks. Your wife is a good mother.
Thank you.
You're terrific, and you got a terrific family, and I love you, and I love the job you do. It's just not right then and there. Steer clear, and don't present me with people. It's like he's my dad and it's my bar mitzvah, and he goes, hey, I want you to meet my partner.
Yes. Well, I was standing there yesterday, talking. Something was happening. I don't know if somebody from Howard TV or whatever got me, and I'm standing there talking, and there's this guy sort of leaning on the door sill, just glaring at me, and I didn't know who it was.
Oh, you better get involved.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, who is this weird person? And I looked, and it was Gump, and I was like, oh, hi, but it was just crazy.
Well, that's Doug's time for you to
socialize. Because nobody's just saying, hey, Robin Gump is here.
No.
There's just like, he's sprung on you.
Robin, we hadn't seen Gump in years, and it was really important that we all, as soon as we walk out, make sure that we see Gump. Doug had it all planned for us. Thank you so much. But if you wouldn't mind, don't plan my social calendar. Okay?
Listen, you're right.
Right.
Listen, Gump hasn't been up here in maybe 10 years.
I keep it that way.
He came up to see Scott, and they arranged it, and he was going to see the studio. I mean, the show was way over. It wasn't like we were lurking during the show.
No, you pretty much know when my show is over, right? I mean, you're pretty aware of when the show is over.
Yeah.
You're in the TV room. You know when my show is over.
Sure, of course.
So lining people up at that point, there's a million places to take Gump. That's the one place you don't take Gump.
I am totally responsible
All
for
right.
it. I wasn't going
We've
behind
had 5 years of this discussion. I don't know when you're going to get it.
We've never had this discussion before.
You've never heard me say this before.
Of course. I'm telling, and I admit I'm wrong.
How many more tours are you conducting?
Who's coming in today?
the last 13 days?
Does Gump have children?
Yeah, he does.
Why don't you blind that up today? So when I walk out, I can meet his whole family. Stop it.
Let me get him up.
No one wants to have a meet and greet at the end of the show. It's the last thing I want.
Oh, we're reminiscing. You know, like a reunion.
Oh, my God.
Oh, don't jump on the bandwagon, Robin. There was no problem with
you
stop
assume
it.
that.
It was just that, you know, you couldn't tell people,
Doug.
you know, Gump's coming by, you know.
I didn't even know Gump was coming by until yesterday.
Well, somebody should.
Respect what I'm saying. I need you to do this. I don't care who you have up here. I'll never monitor that. Just leave. You know when I'm leaving the studio. And don't say to Gump, we can't go near Howard. I don't want that. Just leave me alone for those 20 minutes.
As everything you're saying makes sense. I'm wrong.
Thank you. That's all. That's it. We're done. You know. I mean, he loves to set up Howard will love to see Gump. He hasn't been here in 10 years. I've been pining away for this moment.
I admit it. I made the bad
By the way, I like seeing Gump. I like that he looks
great to see him.
I like that he looks really old.
He used to be, he was a good-looking young man.
Old Gump, yeah.
I like that he looks older than me now. He's all gray and had a gray beard. Trust me, I'm not antisocial. It's just at that point I'm antisocial. All right, thank you, Doug. Thank you. All right. Lovely family. Doug Goodstein, you should see.
Oh, the whole family was here. It was beautiful.
Oh, it was great. Right as soon as we walked out the door, they were all lined
up.
You
could trip over a child.
Yeah. Howard, come see my family.
You couldn't get by. You would trip.
What a day. And now that I've seen the kids, I can't tell you. It makes me feel so close to you.
No, stop it. They got into the city earlier that day, and I'm not going to keep them in the call. They came up. Yeah. I mean, did I arrange?
I think we have to
Howard, get right there. I didn't throw him in the green room. I was in the control room trying to get the hell out of here.
All right. I think we have to test your IQ. Because I've only, you know what's
I'm
going
with you, my man.
Thank you. All right, brother. There you go. No more, Robin, unfortunately, when you walk out the door, there's no more Gumps hanging out.
Darn.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was having so much fun on the receiving line.
And you are rather gregarious, so you're kind and nice to people. So they assume you want this, too. And she's being nice. She has shit to do, too.
Well, I felt, thank God I recognized him because he doesn't look the same.
Right.
Because it would have been terribly embarrassing to have worked with him for that long and not recognize him.
Well, that's what I did. I went, Doug goes, you remember Gump? I go, oh, hey, Gump. How you doing, man? Hey, remember the first thing I thought of, we jerked off into the same machine.
Right,
remember?
Right. Everybody was telling that story to make sure we knew who this was.
Turns out there's a male Sabean, a Sabean machine.
Isn't it the same guy?
Yeah, he invented it. And this was years ago. Someone brought it up, and you put it on your dick. And
it was in a suitcase. You could carry it around.
And I remember I'm at K-Rock, and I said, okay, I'll lock myself in a room and try this. We were on the air. Well, I put it on, and oh, my God. I mean, I was like, whoa, I'm going to blow a load, and I can't do that on the air. So I whipped this machine off just before the point of climaxing. I went, whoa-wee.
It wasn't the point of no return. You could still...
I think so.
Oh.
Who knows what happened in there? Maybe I blew a load. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I'd prefer to think I didn't. It was very good, but you know what? It's not a success because guys don't need it. You had to carry around a suitcase with a motorized apparatus.
And they were talking all about how you could check it through
check it through
in the airport. I was like, what are you talking about?
This was pre-9/11. Now they're aware of it. And I'm sure you'd be arrested carrying this thing, and you should be. But I remember I just went, oh, my God, this is ridiculous. Like, no one's going to buy this. Because guys could just jerk off any time. We don't need all of this contraption, vibration. I could rub up against the cloth couch over there and come. I mean, it doesn't take much. So, anyway, I think Gump ended up using it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And he, I think, completed the deed.
He did. That was what I remember. I don't even know what the hell the guy did.
And that was his last day, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? I don't remember. I don't even remember what he completed or not, but I remember we both used the machine.
I remember, Howard.
Yeah.
Because you know what? You said to me, Gary, I had a microphone. You said, check on him. And I opened the door a crack. We had the lights dimmed as dim as they could go. It was like a heroin den. And that exact noise was going on.
That's the noise.
And I looked at him, and I just opened the door, and he saw the light. and it looked like he had just shot heroin. He was and he looked back with a super creepy look, and I just shut the door.
Tracy Morgan did a bit. I was watching his comedy special. He did a bit about what guys look like when they come. They look kind of cool when they're, doing it, and then all of a sudden they come, and he puts on this face. It's so funny, and it's so true. Gump had that face, I guess. But anyway, it was good to see him, and I know I come off like a dick when I say these things, and it must sound unbelievably pretentious when you're listening to the radio that I'm carrying on like a loon, but I swear to you, I just want 20 minutes. That's all. I'm not asking for much.
Your office was put too far away.
Yeah, my office. Yeah, but it's good because it's quiet back there. I'm only next to JD. JD keeps his headphones on. Tracy takes out like one of those, those things they use to keep you behind a barricade, like a...
Oh, yeah, those
like a velvet rope.
They have the 2 poles in the rope, yeah.
She puts that by that door because all the Sirius used to come through that door, back and forth, and just wake me up, so it's nice and quiet back there. Go to sleep for 20 minutes, meditate. God knows what happens. I either go asleep or I go unconscious. And then I come out and I'm fine. That's it. I don't think 20 minutes is being a prima donna. I don't. I'm very aware of that stuff, very self-conscious about that. And, but that Doug, I swear, it looks like a bar mitzvah greeting line every day. If I had just let that go unchecked, it would be like Party Central.
Well, it was. That's, what happened, that, there'd be everybody in the hall. Interns, people from other parts of Sirius, they'd be hanging around the cupcakes on a Wednesday.
Right. And if they thought you did a good show, like, they'd be out there ready to tell you a good show. And, and then I'd be sitting there going, well, they're not out there now, so I must have done a horrible show.
Yeah, what was today's show? Nobody's here.
Yeah. I mean, it became a thing. It was like another show in the hall. You couldn't get any work done. Ay vey. Well, anyway.
Well, your voice is deep today.
Yeah,
I think you could beat Steve Langford.
After a good 40-minute tirade.
It really drops in.
Yeah. We're doing the IQ test today. I can't wait.
That's why I showed up today. I want to find out who's the idiot.
We'll do the results soon.
Everybody, I was talking to, it wasn't everybody, I was talking to Richie Wilson. He said that Ganji's going to be a surprise.
Wow. Well, I'm going to give you everyone who was in it. I'm going to review the results of the last IQ test. Eric the Midget is not a part of it. I'm sad about that. I wanted him in it.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
I really think he's being unreasonable. I really do.
He has not relented.
No, and you know what? He'll get the results to his IQ test privately, and that's it. What is it?
I have 11th hour demands.
Yeah.
We do have a shot at getting it back. But
What's the demands? Let me see. Because I'd like him to participate in this. Well, let's see. Hey, Johnny.
They start off okay, and they just get more ridiculous.
The whole IQ test thing is driving me nuts. This prick doctor still has not given me my results yet. Yeah. But you want him off the air, and I'm holding out hope that you'll do it on the air and be a mensch because we cost us money and stuff. Yeah. I like a man of his word. Eric's not being a man of his word. I've called the guy twice last week and once this week. I know that they are going to give out the results on air. I was maybe considering making one final appearance to get my results under these terms. One, that during the call, no one at all can call me Eric the Midget.
All right, I can work with that.
All right, I'll do that, even though I don't like being bullied.
Okay.
They have to show me respect by calling me Eric the Actor.
Well, he called Marty a midget.
That's true.
All right, but number 2, I could still work with that.
2, no assholes on the line can get on air. What does that mean?
How do you know who's an asshole?
In other words, he doesn't want you to take calls while he's on the line.
All right, I can live with that. I can live with that.
Well, basically what he means is nobody calling up to say bad things about him. Anybody who was praising him, he'd let through.
No, what I'll do is before I take calls, I would hang up on him and say, okay, now you don't have to be on the air, and now we're going to take phone calls. Okay, that I can live with.
All right.
3, no 9 times table questions or no 9 times table or math questions for that matter.
All right.
Okay, I can live with that, right?
That's an old bit. We've run that.
All right.
I would retire for the day.
Right. For the day, I'd be willing to do that. 4, they have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show And stop talking about me from now to the end of the show.
What do you mean?
Oh, in other words, so when he hangs up...
We can't talk about him tomorrow or the next day?
I thought he meant from now till the show ends forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's ridiculous. I can't control that. 5, they need to agree to give me money for being a part of all this. No, because first of all, that's called... Now you've pissed me off.
Yeah.
That's called blackmail. When you agree to do something... And you know what? I'll make it so you get opportunities, and I'll show my appreciation in many ways for being a part of the show and being a good sport. But don't threaten me with fucking give me money or else. And I can easily make that happen, but you should have said that ahead of time, that you demand money for it.
But, you know, this whole, I mean, how many TV shows, how many access to things that he really loved doing, the Bunny Ranch visits,
he's ungrateful. He's ungrateful. Eric's just being a Class A1 asshole. You don't do that.
I have never wanted to take him and shake him before. Now I can see myself dragging him out of that wheelchair and just shaking him.
The 6th and final will be that they tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Yes, I absolutely would have guessed.
But we won't help you get it.
Well, I will absolutely tell you that because I'm a man of my word, and I told you I would. See, I have no problem keeping my word. That's why I made my argument that I can be Green Lantern, because I am honest to a fault. If I tell you I'll do something, I'll do it.
Yes, but you're not. You would have to say, I will not be a superhero in every...
Well, that's a different discussion. We know I'm not Green Lantern.
If it means my life, I'm not going.
Right. I'm not a hero. So, Eric, there's a bunch of these demands I could give into, but... 2 of them I cannot. 2 are non-negotiable. No, you don't ask for money afterwards. That wasn't part of the deal.
Well, just call him up and say there is no money in it, and we'll continue to talk about him after he's gone, whenever we want.
Right. That's it. But I would comply with the other rules. I'd be willing to do that.
Yeah,
but time is running out.
I hope this was a negotiation, not an ultimatum.
Right. But, Eric, if you're listening... we're going to do this bit in about a half hour, so that's about as much time as I can give you on this.
And just realize, Eric, if you don't do this today, you'll still have to wait for your results.
Right. That's right.
So if they've been driving you crazy, it'll continue.
By the way, Casey Armstrong was supposed to be part of the IQ test, but, of course, he was in jail.
He's worse than Eric the Midget.
He was in jail in Alaska, so we couldn't actually get anyone to test him in jail.
He got himself locked up to avoid the test.
What happened to you?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe you shouldn't sound so happy.
Yeah, hey, yo, Robin got hot all of a sudden. I don't know why I didn't try and put it in her when I was there.
All right, listen to me. Why did you get arrested in Alaska, and why were you in jail?
Right, what I have to say is, before I tell you anything, I'm going to say allegedly, okay?
Okay.
So, I allegedly, got in a fight with my now ex-girlfriend, and I allegedly broke her door down and stole her phone, and so allegedly that's what happened.
All right. Why was your ex-girlfriend, or why was your girlfriend at the time in Alaska?
Well, she went for the summer to go sell jewelry to the cruise ship passengers when they come off the boats and stuff like that.
Right. And you went to visit her and you flipped out. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I'm like, I'm here in Alaska and she,
I believe every one of those charges, by the way.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I believe every bit of that.
You know what? I want him to put alleged in front of everything.
Yeah.
She allegedly went to sell jewelry.
So allegedly you flipped out again.
Yeah, but the thing was, Howard, did you know that I don't know, what the hell was I talking about? I don't know. I'm drinking vodka at a Denny's parking lot. I'm trying to piss into a Gatorade bottle.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Allegedly?
No. Allegedly. No. Hey, I was looking at 15 years in prison.
Wow.
15 years?
Do you think that's enough to straighten you out?
No. Oh, my goodness.
I was in
Casey, why would you kick down a girl's... You're a good-looking guy. You can get all kinds of women, man.
I didn't kick it down, Howard. Allegedly, I put my shoulder into it and broke it.
All right.
Why were you so upset?
Because allegedly... Well, she wouldn't... We had an argument, and
allegedly,
right? And she was being difficult, and she didn't want to talk to me.
Right. So why didn't you leave?
So leave.
I'm an emotional guy, Howard.
That's the problem. That's why they threatened you with 15 years.
Yeah. Well, the thing was,
is she super hot, allegedly?
Oh my God, she's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Right. Now she wants nothing to do with you.
Allegedly.
You blew it.
I blew it.
Yeah.
Hey, you like Lamb of God?
You know, this guy is so lucky. He's so handsome and in such physical condition that he could have any woman he wants. And he gets these women.
And then he drives them crazy.
He drives them crazy because he's crazy.
He goes Mel Gibson on them.
Yeah, he does. He goes Mel Gibson. If I was as good looking...
When you heard the Mel Gibson tapes, Casey, did you say, I understand that?
Yeah, he's like...
What happens is, Howard, at first they're like, they love it because, I do what I want and they feel safe around me because I can protect them and stuff like that. But then after a while, they're like, maybe it would be better if he was more responsible and he should change. But, but then...
What were you arguing about? I got to know.
Oh, man, there's so many. What the hell was it? I don't even remember it.
What could be the argument? Were you jealous or something?
No, I can be jealous.
But what were you arguing about that it forced you to not go away?
Put your shoulder through a door.
Put your shoulder through the door and threaten her, allegedly.
I allegedly, like, when I came to, when I went out there to Alaska, and, I didn't have, a lot of time to spend there, and she had something else that she wanted to go to, she did something like I didn't see her or something like that. She had something else to do. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm all the way up here in fucking Alaska.
Right, and she didn't want to see you.
Were you invited, allegedly?
Yeah.
Casey, do you ever think of a little boy who can't get what he wants? What do they do?
Oh, you're going to try to rationalize.
He throws a temper tantrum?
Yeah, your behavior is so fucking insane.
I know.
Like, dude, she doesn't want to see you. She's not there for your pleasure.
That's what you think.
But she's not, and that's what I'm telling you. You can't just beat down a fucking door because first of all, you're so goddamn handsome. Like you're in that John Stamos category where you walk in a room and girls want to fuck you.
Well, not quite.
Why are you chasing, for lack of a less crude term, pussy, all the way up in Alaska when you can fuck anything you want?
Appreciate that, Howard, but this was the woman that I had planned to marry and the love of my life and that whole thing.
And she says to you, look, I don't want to see you right now. And you throw a fucking childish tantrum.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
and Casey, if she's such a wonderful person, why would you do something like saddle her with you the rest of her life?
No, I know. I thought of that too. But,
of course.
But at the same time, no, I'm good to her. Yeah. We do this all the time. We don't talk for a couple months, and then all of a sudden we're back together. Everything's fine. So
you know that eventually it'll come back together. So then why throw a temper tantrum?
Why do you think she didn't want to see you?
Because she's very what's the word?
Volatile.
Yeah. To her career, she's very stubborn.
Volatile to her career. No, she's very. You say she's dedicated to her career.
Yeah, and she wanted, and she had something to do, and I was wrong. I was 100% wrong, and I had plenty of time to think about that in solitary.
Yeah, once you cool down.
How long were you in jail?
8 days, Howard. Like they usually when you're in jail, they let you out, out of a room for like at least a half hour a day. But in Alaska, there's totally different rules. They kept me in a tiny room, which was like 8 feet by 10 feet with 4 guys, a sink and a toilet. I was in there for they don't let you out. There's a little slit where they put your food in 3 times a day.
Wow.
And
they must really think he's psycho.
I went crazy in there. I can understand about cabin fever. I mean, you really lose your mind.
And you know what I think is wrong with this conversation? He knows the rules in other jails, and this was different.
Right, yeah. You see a downward spiral going on?
I definitely see a downward spiral, and I'm the fucking captain of it.
Casey, what are you doing, my boy?
What are you doing?
You had a promising future. What are you doing to yourself? Are you still up on charges?
Yeah. But the thing is that the felony is dropped to, there's 4 Class A misdemeanors.
Yeah.
So, they don't extradite for misdemeanors. So, they can't, the worst thing that would happen is I would lose my bail money and I would never be able to go back to Alaska. But I'm innocent, because these charges are alleged.
He's now a lawyer.
I'm not going to testify, but I'd have to testify against you based on what I know.
If they call you as a character witness?
I'm being called in against... the prosecution would call me. Listen to me. I think you're a good man and a good-hearted guy. I think you got some emotional problems. A lot of
Are you ever going to try to get fixed, Casey?
I am now. I'm actually... I went to a new doctor. I'm trying to get off. Oh, that was the other thing. When I was locked up in there, they're not allowed to have any medication in the jail.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm detoxing. I'm like dope stick coming off all the stuff I've been on for like 16 years.
What have you been on?
You know what I mean? Oh, like the amphetamines for narcolepsy, the antidepressants, all that stuff. They don't let anything in there, so I'm like sweating and I'm having these. It's horrible.
Any of the other prisoners turned on by you at all?
No, most of them they were meth addicts.
Right.
And that's a huge problem, I guess, up there.
Yeah, but did you have to shower in a group shower?
No, they actually they only let you shower like 2 times a week.
So when you were naked in the shower, no gay dudes were hitting on you?
No. But I got to tell you though, like you get so bored in there, you have nothing to do. They wouldn't allow me to have my Bible in there. So
good. We know what you do with that Bible.
No, so the only way that I slept the first couple of days, I slept like 22 out of 24 hours. And then after that, I couldn't sleep unless I did a whole bunch of exercise. So I was doing like 1,000 push-ups, after each meal.
Were you the best-looking guy there? Did any of the guards want to date you?
Actually, I brought them donuts after I got out. I was so far. Oh, Howard, you're gonna love this, man. You are
Casey soaping up in the shower
and all the guys are drooling.
His 8-pack, and there's a lot of that shit goes down in prison.
Yeah, but Howard, I'm about to admit something to you.
Go ahead.
Only because I love you, and you know what? I have no self-respect, and I have no pride, so I'm going to tell you this story. As soon as I got out of the jail, I went to Walmart, and while I'm at Walmart, I see this tall Filipino chick, right?
Right.
I go up to her, and you say you can't leave Alaska, so I'm going to be there for a couple days until I go back to court and all that stuff. So I go up to this tall Filipino chick, and I say, look, hey, not for nothing, I'm going to be here for a couple of days. I don't know anybody. Do you want to hang out? And she goes, okay, fine. I'm like, hey, you want to meet me at this bar? She goes, I can't go to a bar because I'm 19, but where are you staying? I said, well, I'm staying at this hotel. She said, okay, I'll meet you there. So I meet her at the hotel, and she comes in, and make a long story short, I make out with her. Right? But I wasn't into it. I was just kind of, I don't know, something was wrong. I wasn't into it. So the next couple of days, she's kind of stalking me, right?
Right.
And then the next day when I'm leaving, she takes me to the airport and she says, I have a note for you. I want you to read it when you get on the plane. So I get on the plane.
No, I know where this is going.
Yeah, we can see that.
Go ahead.
I get on the plane, I open up this note, and it says, I've never done this to a guy before, but I really like you, and I have to tell you that I have a secret. My secret is... I am a man dressed as a woman.
Oh, man.
Now tell me the truth. Did you just make out with her, or did it go a little further? Tell the truth.
Did she do something for you?
She blew you, didn't she?
Oh, you.
No.
She blew you, didn't she? Tell the truth.
No.
Come on.
Casey.
That took a little while to let
Casey, how far did it go?
He, whatever, grabbed my pin and was jerking me off.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just remember looking and saying, like, this broad has big hands.
But you did.
Did
you come?
No.
You lying fucking sack of shit. You fucking came. You dropped the load.
That guy knew what he was doing.
You dropped the load, didn't you?
No, I did, Howard. And once when I was on the plane, I was reading this.
Did you blow her clit?
No. I didn't do shit. No, she got
Casey, I have a very large clitoris.
It's so swollen.
I'm only 19.
Dude, it was somewhere. So I got off the plane and I wrote to her. I said, dude, listen.
Dude.
You know, next time you do this, I mean, if you do this to another guy, I'm sure that they're going to beat the shit out of you. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say lose my number and don't ever talk to me again because you're not flying, you know?
How many people here believe, by a show of hands, that Casey knew it was a guy? No. Robin's hand is up, Fred's hand's up.
You knew, tall Filipino chick.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Casey, in your heart of hearts.
You knew.
Robin, no, she had curves.
You knew.
Tall. No, I didn't. She
you knew.
If you say...
With a German homo. He pulled his pants down.
It's time for a new KC song.
He said, give me a rusty trombone. Give Casey the Beast Boys and grease his hole. Cover him in man juice from head to toe and let it drip away. Give Casey the Beast Boys and grease his hole. Cover him in man juice from head to toe and let it drip away. Hey, this is Casey Armstrong. And I'm here to tell you about my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Guys. At the Ramrod in Fort Lauderdale. Guys. Rockin' at the manhole in Jacksonville. Guys.
Wow.
You know what, Casey? I do believe you didn't get any action in prison because the moment you got out, you had to grab a guy and bring him back to your hotel.
Now I know why you beat that door down.
Are you still there?
Case. Where is Case?
What happened?
I don't know.
We're putting it back up now.
Oh, he passed out. Casey. What?
I didn't know she was a guy. I'm telling you the truth.
I believe you.
Please.
Don't.
Come on. Nah, I believe you.
Does that happen to anybody? Nobody ever got with is she a tranny? What do they call them anyway?
What do they call them?
A shim.
Cross-dresser.
What do they call them?
He now knows nothing.
Tell the truth. You liked it.
No, I didn't.
I kissed a boy and I like it. It's Casey's sausage party. He'll kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to. Kiss a guy if he wants to.
How long did they make out?
What?
How long
did you make out for?
Oh, God. You know, and I'm thinking about it now, and it was like I could feel some stubble.
She said she was Italian.
The chick's kind of hairy. I don't know.
Oh, my God. So I bet it was a good hand job in the sense that guys must really know what they're doing.
Yeah, you know, it was like I wasn't into it. I just got out of jail and I didn't know what was going. I just wasn't into it. There was something wrong.
Can I say something? And I know maybe this is embarrassing to admit.
Okay.
I think you got a blowjob.
No, I know you think that.
Because a tranny's gonna blow you. He's not gonna just.
Or a handy.
Yeah, well, it's more. He admits to the hand job.
Yeah.
I think it was a blowjob.
You think it's more?
I do. I think Casey doesn't want to say it.
No, Howard, why would I admit this if
I think the blowjob is kind of hard for you to admit.
Right.
No, I would admit it. Like,
were you fully nude when he was giving you the hand job?
Yeah, I did because I have this thing where I'm a creep. So like if I'm with a girl, I'll like shower in front of them like an exhibitionist or something.
Oh, you do a whole show.
So wait, let me understand what happened. You got to the tranny's apartment.
No, I was in my hotel room.
All right, you're in your hotel room, and you said to him, I'm going to take a shower.
I said to her,
excuse me, buddy.
Filipino chick, yeah. I said, hey, you know, I just got out of jail. I'm being honest with you.
Let it turn on.
Yeah, right. I said, look, I just got back, so I'm going to take a shower. You know, if you want, you could sit here and talk to me.
All right. So you
get undressed in front of him.
You know how good looking you are, so you like get completely nude.
Right, and I make sure that I take like half a Niagara beforehand, so I'm like packing like 7.
Right. So okay. So meanwhile, that's a weird move, even if it was a chick.
Right. He's got Viagra going.
But you see, this is my point about Casey. He's so good looking.
How did he get out of jail and find Viagra?
Well, there's a million questions, but the guy is so good looking that even if this happens to him with girls as well, I mean, it's like, you know, how many guys go up and go, hey, I just got out of jail, I want to hang out with you.
Yeah, I caught that action that, you know, this girl just comes over no matter what.
All right, so bottom line is you say to this dude, I'm going to take a shower.
Girl.
You can watch me. And what's this guy?
I didn't say you can watch me. I said, hey, you just hang out. You can hang out here, or you can come in and talk to me, whatever. So
he's watching you, and you get completely naked, and he's like watching, right?
Well, no. I was in the shower first.
And then you're soaping up.
You're soaping up in front of him.
Hey, you know, can you give me my toothbrush?
Right. So he sees you fully nude, and then you walk out of the shower, you know, and and he's probably rubbing his cock underneath his dress, right?
Dude, the chick had a nice ass, and it was like she was curvy.
What was he wearing?
A skirt.
Right. And he's probably, don't you think he's playing with his cock while you're in the shower?
Oh,
through his panties?
I don't think so. I would have seen it.
No, I mean, you know, he could probably like...
Well, he's probably tucking so he can just squeeze his legs together. Right?
You're probably showering and stuff. He's probably fingering his own asshole and rubbing his cock.
Something when I tried to put my hand down there, and she brushed it away.
Right.
And you didn't detect an Adam's apple? You didn't detect a male voice?
I looked. There was no Adam's apple, but there were big hands, and there were big feet, and she was like taller than me.
All right, so you get out of the shower, and then she says to you, "Oh, Casey." So she just probably came over to you and started making out with you while you're nude, right?
Right. I had a towel on.
All right. So you're telling me you didn't take any of her clothes off?
I was grabbing her ass.
Right.
And it was a great ass.
Right.
Yeah, you like a guy's
Play
ass.
with my toots.
No, I was grabbing her ass, and for some reason she was like, kind of like, almost not letting me take her shit off.
Right. She was uptight.
For some reason.
And you're like, hey, this is great.
Oh, she's shy.
It's my time of the month.
And then after I kissed her, I was kind of like, what? I'm not into this.
Yeah.
So how long a kiss?
I was making out.
How long were you making out for?
A couple minutes.
You made out with a dude.
So you're grabbing ass. Did you?
Fucking gross.
So you know what, dude? You're out of the closet now.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I've been saying this for years.
I bet you can't stop thinking about it.
No, actually, you're right. I can't. Like, at first, I should be mad, right? But no, I was kind of like laughing. I'm like, you're such a fucking idiot.
So
how can you fucking fall for that?
And so then he starts, like, rubbing his hands on your abs and shit?
Yeah.
And then, like, he puts his hand down your towel?
Yeah. But at the time, like, the towel came open, so, she was kind of like,
So what did the dude, like, the dude start stroking your cock? And is he playing with your balls?
It's the chick.
And you're telling me he didn't give you a nice little blowjob? Come on, bullshit. That's the move.
I'll tell you how I was.
I know he got a blowjob. I know.
Of course he did.
I was hoping she would, but she, when I tried to take a shot, then it was something weird, and I think she knew that she didn't. She knew that I would be pissed off because she kept asking me if I was bisexual, and I said no, I'm not.
So what did he do? Did he put some lube on, or he spit in his hand?
No, he was just dry handing it, just she.
And he gave you a really good hand job. I mean, how long did it take you to come?
I didn't drop a load. It was just like, it was just for a little bit, and then after I kissed her, then it was like I wasn't into it anymore. But
this sounds a little fishy to me, brother.
I'm not lying. Why would I bring it up if I was...
I think you got a blowjob, and I think afterwards you were making out and stuff for a while.
2 years, 3 years from now, he'll tell us, okay, I went all the way that night.
Right. I fucked him in his ass.
That was my first time.
The guy hid his cock between his legs, and then he fucked him.
No, but, I do remember this, though. I remember she was wearing a skirt, and I'm like, look at your ass. Your ass is really hot. And... I went to like, grab her ass and do like a, from under.
Yeah.
Like to kind of, play with her pussy a little bit.
Right.
And then she ran away. And
she's coy.
And she had these black panties on, and It was weird.
So you saw her panties?
Yeah.
How'd you see those? You took off her skirt? What?
She had a skirt on.
So you lifted the skirt.
Yeah, but she ran away.
Yeah, because there's cock and balls under that skirt.
Oh, and now I know that. Now I'm fucking disgusted. Am I fucking gay?
We've been telling you that for
those guys who suck cock, Casey salutes you. For those guys who suck cock, Casey salutes you.
This is my end.
For those guys who suck cock, orgasm. Casey salutes you. For those guys who suck cock, orgasm. Casey salutes you.
Wow, man, you've been a busy boy.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, Howard, it's come fucking full circle, man. My life, I can't even fucking discern between a hot chick and a fucking dude. What the fuck is wrong
all right, to recap, because I got a million things going on, although I have about a million questions for you based on this incident, but I'll leave it at this. First of all, Casey was up in jail. That's why he's not part of the IQ test today. He was in Alaska. He allegedly knocked down a door because his girlfriend didn't want to see him at that point.
And allegedly stole a phone.
And allegedly stole a phone.
Who I might add is the most beautiful and special person that I've ever met in my life, and I still want to marry her.
Which one are you talking about, the guy or her? Yeah,
I'm talking about Lenny.
And you're sure this one's a girl, the one you're talking about with the door?
I'm positive. She is so much a girl. She is everything to me, and I'm heartbroken. Howard, you know what you can do for me?
Yeah, I know. You want to turn your living room space into a 5-star hotel room, right down to the toothbrush. For information, go to tuilifestyle.com.
Yeah, Tui Lifestyle. I mean, that's awesome. But I was going to tell you what you can do for me is, hey, what kind of caliber broads do you think you could bring in? If I came down there and you said, hey, I'm gonna get you you play like a game.
Like a dating game?
Yeah.
Dude, number one, why would I get you a dating game if you're a good-looking guy? You don't need dates.
Right.
You can walk right up to a tranny and get her to come home with you immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You're right.
You know what I should do? I should get 3 trannies and set them up on a dating game.
Or just make one a tranny. Have it be roulette.
So, hey, is it gay if he didn't think it was a... he knew it was
He knew it was a guy.
I swear, Howard, I didn't know. I really didn't. I would claim to it. I would tell you.
We have the girl here. Honey, how is it being with KC?
Oh, it's
wonderful.
He loved it when I stroked his cock while we were watching
ESPN.
You guys.
Go Western
Kentucky.
I got to tell you something. You sound just like a woman. I don't know how
thank you.
Fucked up. Hey, Howard, this broad was like stalking me and shit like that, and she was telling me she was in love with me after, it was fucking weird. I got to read it. I'm going to send you the letter she sent me when I was reading on the plane.
All right, listen to me.
Slap the balls off.
I got to run because I've got 37 things booked for the show today. Believe me, I'm not...
But you are always a great guest.
Yeah, there's no question about it. In fact, you know who wants to say hi to you?
Who's that?
Dan, one of the listeners.
Hi, Dan. How are you?
Hi, Dan. What's up?
KC, you fucking fag. Hold on one second. Howard, he worked on your show for a long time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he, say every hot chick that ever fucking came through there, no, I wouldn't fuck her, and we're supposed to believe he walked with some tall chick or a guy and pretty much took him home.
See, Casey, a lot of people aren't buying this story.
Fucking Alaska prison, you motherfucker.
How long were you in prison?
8 days.
He told us.
That's not prison, that's county.
All right,
it's not county, you cocksucker.
No, you're the cocksucker.
No, I'm the cocksucker.
Yeah,
I mean,
What was the guy's first name that gave you the hand job?
Fuck.
Jerome.
No. I know it was. I still have it in my phone.
We should call him. We got to call him.
I still got the number.
Why don't you listen? On Monday's show, we'll do it because I'm just out of time because I've got so many things going on, like the IQ test.
No problem.
But I'll call the guy.
Okay, yeah. I haven't talked to her since.
We'll get you to fellas back together.
All right, so now to recap. Casey, if for those of you who are longtime fans, Casey, you know, had to leave our show under sad circumstances. He went off. Various things have been happening with him. The latest is...
None of them good.
He went into jail because he tried to break down his girl's door. After that, he hooked up with a tranny.
No, cross-dresser.
Cross-dresser.
Well, she's still a tranny. She's either a transvestite or a transsexual.
I think it's funny Casey still got the guy's number.
Yeah, it's still on my phone.
Tell the truth. You've been thinking about that hand job. You like it.
Oh, no, I've been sick about it, actually.
See, I think
I miss my girlfriend.
What went on was that you saw this guy and you go, you know, maybe I can.
Right.
No,
and you're still not ready to take the complete leap.
Right. It's good that he was dressed as a woman.
No. I know you guys.
It made it a little more palatable.
No.
All right. Casey, look, I got to run.
Go for an Asian.
You want everyone to go to tuilifestyle.com, right?
Dude, hey, you know what the guys make mistake, like if a guy gets divorced or something like that, he buys a nice car. Girls don't give a shit about a nice car. They want a fucking nice place. So if you got a living space, we'll fucking, in 72 hours, we'll turn it into a 5-star hotel room. Down to the toothbrush. We'll change the sheets, pot, everything. This fucking place rules. Jennifer Lopez, the basketball, baseball players, we'll turn it into a huge fucking, a ritzy, classy place. Nice.
They come to your house and do a decorating job and turn it into, and they make it like a full-service room.
Exactly. Furniture, pots, pans, down to the toothbrush.
All right, tuilifestyle.com. All right, Casey, I'm glad to see you're getting into creative things like home decorating and dating guys. You're almost there, pal.
Dude, they're gonna, like, if you got an unfurnished apartment or something like that, they'll turn it, they'll put everything in that couch.
Casey doesn't get the connection.
Yeah, you see the pattern? An artistic home decorator who just got a first-hand job from a guy.
No, Howard, 877-LIVE-TUI, T-U-I, L-I-V-E-T-U-I.
All right, Case, I got to roll. Good luck.
All right, I'll talk to you on Monday. Love you guys.
Stay out of trouble. Wow.
And I'm gone.
Eric the actor's on the phone. I would like to work this out and have Eric be part of the...
It would be fun. It would make it a better day.
Hi, Eric.
Hello.
By the way, I don't have a lot of time to negotiate with you, but I'll do my best, only because I'm behind. And Will the Farter's here with a queefer. He wants to do a duet with her for the holidays coming up. And he's going to do a duet on a Christmas song. A woman is going to be queefing while Will farts. Will, of course, the superstar in the new hit movie Jackass 3D.
Yeah, that was fun.
He's completely been elevated. In fact, he almost wasn't going to come here because of his busy schedule. But he will do the holiday queefing and farting for us, a first here on the Howard Stern Show. Eric, I've received your letter. I would like you to be a part of the IQ test results today. I think it would be the honorable thing to do because you agreed to do it. Your demands, there's 2 I won't agree to. Here's what I see. I'll tell you what. Let me get the list of demands here. Okay, final appearance, get my results under the following terms. Okay, 1, during the call, no one call me Eric the Midget. Okay, I can do that. Okay?
All right.
No. We have to call you Eric the actor. All right. 2, no assholes on the line can get on the air while you're on the air. Okay. So while we do the results, I won't put anyone on. I'll hang up on you at some point, and then we'll take phone calls. I'll agree to that. It's a little difficult, but I'll agree to it. 3, no 9 times table, no math whatsoever while you're on. Agreed. I can do that. The 4th one I can't agree to. They have to agree that this is the end of my time on their show and stop talking about me from now to the end of the show. I don't know what that means. I mean, there's no way I can't guarantee that. People are going to call in and talk about you after we do the IQ test. Of course they are, but you don't have to be on the phone for that.
From now till December 16th, the end of the show.
No, I can't agree to that. I can't. I mean, and not only that, I think that this is a little bit obnoxious because... You know, you agreed to do the IQ test. We went to the trouble to do it.
And there weren't any of these conditions. We didn't have to do, to have negotiations after the fact is ridiculous.
It's sleazy, Eric, and I'm telling you that because I know you want to be in the business. If you try to pull that with any producer or anything...
You're off.
I'm just telling you the truth. 5, they need to agree to give me some money for being a part of all this. Now,
Extortion.
That's extortion at the worst. That just doesn't make you look like a clean individual. You don't agree to do something and then afterwards shake everyone down. It's not cool, Eric.
A, Wednesday my laptop broke down. And B, it's Christmas time. I need some extra money.
Eric, why didn't you say that at the beginning before you agreed?
Why didn't you say to me right away, hey, Howard, I could use some money for the bit? You know I'm always generous with you. I've always tried to be a decent guy with you. But you can't shake people down afterwards. It comes off the wrong way. It's not fair. You can't agree to something, and it's just... And then I look like an idiot.
And it makes there are other people who've just given their time.
The sixth demand I can give into. They will tell me what the latest offer for an acting gig is. Gary, you still know that, right?
Yeah, I never said it was an acting gig. I said it was an opportunity that he'd be very interested in, but I got to go back. I'm not even sure it's still available.
Right, but you would tell him what it is.
Absolutely.
All right. That I could agree to. So I can agree to most of this, and I would like you to participate in it, because I think that we have been honest with you, and I think we have been fair with you, and I think we went through a lot of trouble, and you were the one who wanted to be in this anyway.
And just think of this, you will have your results right now, as opposed to still having to wait for them.
Right.
Because this doctor's being an asshole, even though you said it was clear for him to give them to me, he still has not called me to give them to me.
He will.
But we have the results. You could have them today, if you agree.
What do you think? You want to be part of it? If you don't, I'll instruct the doctor to give them to you after the bet. At some point. I don't know when he can get to it, but at some point he will get to you. It's up to you.
But you'll have the results now.
What do you say?
I'll agree to it, even though you're not meeting all of...
Well, we're meeting most of them.
Right.
Eric, he's meeting 4 of the 6, and I'll tell you what, I'll throw one in for you.
Go ahead.
I promise from now till the end of the year, either on the regular show or the wrap-up show, I will not make any negative comments about you.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's nice.
All right, so you're participating?
Yes.
All right, and I'll tell you what, because he's being magnanimous, Gary, do you have any money for him?
I actually, Howard, don't have... Well, hold on a second. I don't think I have any money left. I don't have Steven Singer gift cards left. I had money all week.
What is that?
I had money all week, but we gave it away.
He didn't call in soon enough.
I will have money when we get back, if Eric wants to call in the money when we get back.
What sponsor?
It'll probably be either 7-Eleven or IO8 or something like that.
All right, I tell you what. I'll give him the $711 from 7-Eleven, and if for some reason they don't make good on it, I will put up the money.
You know what? You can give it to him now, and we'll just mention it again the week we get back. Hey, we gave the money to Eric, and we'll plug it.
Because, but in the future, Eric, you should never do that. You don't do that. You don't say to people afterwards, "Hey, give me money, or I'm not participating." But I'm going to give you the $711.
Thank you.
All right. Good. All right. So everyone's in. We're going to find out the results today. The following people are getting their results. Eric, the actor. Eric, the actor. Give me the list of people.
Will the farter.
Oh, yeah. Will the farter is in on this. That's why he's... What?
I should have put Fred can't hit any sound effects.
Too late.
Well, you didn't. You're already in. It's over.
I'll tell you
the
what.
negotiation is over.
You made out pretty well, Eric.
Right.
Right. All right. Will the farter, John Hine, Steve Gorillo, Will Murray, Bobo, Mike Ganji, and Eric the actor.
All right.
Now, can I talk to you about some of the stuff that's going on out there? Everybody's being pretty quiet. Ganji might die of a heart attack before he gets in here.
Really?
He's so nervous. He said that if he's lower than Grillo, he might kill himself. He said that he's having neck pain that he thinks is due to the fact of the nerves of this whole day coming on.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put Eric the actor on the hold line. I'm going to take a break because it's been an hour and 19 minutes since we've broken. Okay, and I think we should come back and do the results. And after we do the results and get all of it, and we have to have some betting first. I need to get in on this. I need to get action.
I brought money. I have $400.
I'm ready.
I have a few hundred on me, too.
I brought in $30,000 in small bills. I'm ready to go to the man on this. This is going to be a tough. This is going to be a very tough IQ test.
It's not the same. It's not so easy as the first one.
Like, I think an interesting bet is will Eric the actor beat anyone?
Okay.
And, and you get money for that. Or
I got Will the Farter versus Grillo.
Eric, do you think you could beat Will the Farter?
I think so.
Hey, and by the way,
good contest.
Howard, you got to get Will the Farter in here because Will the Farter is absolutely positive.
He thinks he's a genius.
I think he's willing to bet money that he absolutely is smarter than Will Murray.
Really?
Absolutely. He knows that in his heart.
But he also said he could beat Scott DePace's 122.
Yes.
Eric, you think you could beat Bobo?
Yeah.
I say Bobo and Eric.
Do you think you could beat Will Murray?
I don't know.
Here's one for you, Howard. Will Bobo or Sal, even though it's the old one, will Bobo be higher or lower than Sal?
Bobo will be lower than Sal.
Really?
Yeah, what was Sal? What was
102.
102?
Bobo will be lower. I say Bobo's in the 90s.
Wow.
Is Bobo here? I hope.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
I'm sure everyone's here. But let's
start.
Why don't we get everyone?
Go to a break.
Okay, let me take a break. I'll get everyone in here. Eric will be on the phone. And then we'll let some betting go down.
Yes.
Who knows? Eric might take some of his $711 and bet.
Do you think anybody in the... So it's John Hine in there, too.
Right.
Did someone beat Scott DePace? That's the bet.
That's another good bet.
No.
What, Scott?
No, they will not beat me.
What if Eric the actor beats you?
Oh, God.
You say there's no chance of him beating you.
Then that just ruins the test.
Oh, it's the test that'll be wrong.
All right, Eric, I'll put you on hold.
Okay.
All right.
Isn't this fun, Eric?
See how much a good time you're having?
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. See, now you're a man of your word.
Yes.
A man only has one thing. His word. I read that last night in my...
What, are you reading the Bhagavad Gita?
No, fortune cookies. All right. Eric, hold on.
All right.
So enthusiastic.
Yeah, no, you're trying to, work up some energy over this? All right. Eric the actor, everybody.
He's with us.
That's right. All right, we will have the results. We will all have betting and fun right after these words.